You don't notice it at first. But slowly, something starts to change. His messages become shorter, less frequent. His voice loses its warmth and feels distant. Then one day, there's nothing, just silence. No calls, no texts, no explanations. You find yourself checking your phone again and again, wondering what went wrong, blaming yourself for every little thing. But here's the truth. Sometimes silence isn't just emptiness. It's a message in itself, an unspoken way of communicating. His silence isn't random or meaningless, it's driven by something deeper, something psychological. If you can understand what his silence is really trying to tell you, it might help you heal and finally find peace. So today, let's dive into the 10 psychological signs behind his silence that every woman needs to know. Number 1. He's emotionally distant, not just busy. If he used to talk for hours, sharing every little thing, and now he goes days without even checking in. That's not just a busy schedule or bad timing. That's emotional distance growing between you two. It doesn't always mean he's done or doesn't care anymore. But something inside him has changed, quietly slipping away. And deep down you feel it, don't you? That growing gap you can't ignore. Sometimes silence isn't just silence, it's a wall going up between you. It's his way of pulling back without having to say goodbye. You're left waiting, hoping for a sign, wishing things would go back to how they were. But ignoring that silence won't make it disappear. Today, I want to help you understand what his silence really means so you can stop hurting and start healing. Number 2. He doesn't know how to handle conflict. Some men freeze when they feel emotional tension. They believe staying silent will calm the storm inside. But silence only makes the confusion worse. Instead of saying, "I'm hurt," or "I don't know how to say this," he disappears into quiet, and suddenly, you're left wondering, what did I do wrong? Why am I the problem? Here's the truth, you are not the problem. Sometimes, his silence is not about you, it's about his fear. Fear of being vulnerable, fear of opening up, fear of losing control. But when he hides, it leaves you alone in the dark, guessing and hurting. You deserve someone who can say how they feel even when it's hard. Because real love means showing up, even when emotions get messy. Number 3. He's pulling away slowly. This one hurts more than you want to admit. Sometimes, silence is not just silence, it's the start of the end. Some men don't have the words to say goodbye. So instead, they disappear little by little, getting quieter, colder, more distant. When he stops sharing his day with you, stops telling you what's on his mind, stops opening his heart, it's a sign he's already walking away bit by bit, emotionally checking out. You might catch yourself wondering, is it me? Did I do something wrong? But the truth is, silence is his way of saying goodbye without saying anything at all. And the longer he stays silent, the further away he drifts. Because when the heart leaves, the words stop. And when the words stop, sometimes, love fades into a quiet goodbye. Number 4. He's waiting for you to chase him. If he goes silent and you're always the one to text first, know this, it's not just silence. It's a game. He's waiting to see if you'll chase him, because he knows you care. But real love? Real love doesn't make you beg or chase after someone. Real love shows up. Without excuses. Without waiting. Every single day. You deserve someone who chooses you freely, not someone who tests your patience. Love shouldn't feel like a battle or a waiting game, it should feel safe and true. If you're always the one reaching out, ask yourself, who really wants to be there? Because the right person makes time for you, not just when it's convenient. And remember, loving yourself enough to walk away is the strongest thing you can do. Number 5. He's emotionally blocked. He might not even know what he's feeling inside. Many men never learn how to deal with their emotions. So when things get tough, instead of talking, they close off completely. They shut down, not because they don't care, but because they don't know how to express what's inside. But listen closely, this is not your fault. And it is not your job to fix him or pull him out of his silence. You deserve someone who can meet you halfway, who can open up and share their heart with you. You deserve to be seen, heard, and understood not to carry the weight of his feelings alone. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is to stop trying to break through a wall that's not ready to come down. Love should lift you up, not drain you of your energy and peace. Don't lose yourself trying to teach someone how to feel. If he can't open his heart, it's a sign that maybe he's not ready to walk this journey with you. You are worthy of love that feels easy, honest, and free. Real love doesn't need you to be his emotional teacher, it asks for a partner who can stand with you, not behind a closed door. Remember, you cannot fix what someone isn't willing to face themselves. Your happiness matters just as much as his, don't forget that. Number 6. He's testing you without saying it. Some guys go silent just to watch how much you'll tolerate. They want to see if you'll start doubting yourself, if you'll question your own worth. If you'll break your own boundaries, give up your peace, just to keep them around. But listen carefully, this is not love. This is emotional manipulation. Real love doesn't make you feel small or unsure. Real love doesn't punish you with silence or confusion. It lifts you up, respects your feelings, and values your heart. Don't let anyone make you feel like you have to beg for attention. You deserve someone who speaks to you, not someone who disappears to test your patience. Your worth isn't measured by how long you wait in silence. It's measured by how much you respect yourself enough to walk away. Number 7. He's mentally struggling. Silence can sometimes come from a place of deep emotional pain. If he's feeling depressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, he might pull away and stay quiet, not because he doesn't love you, but because he feels lost and doesn't know how to ask for help. It's hard to watch someone you care about suffer in silence. You want to fix it, to take that pain away, but you can't do it alone. You can be his safe place, his support, his light in the dark. But you cannot save someone who isn't ready to save themselves. Healing starts from within, and sometimes, the strongest step is to simply show up for yourself first. Love isn't about losing yourself trying to fix another. True support means standing beside them, not carrying their burden. If he closes his heart, don't see it as rejection, see it as his own fight to win. And remember, your peace matters just as much as his pain. Number 8. He feels guilty. If he's hiding something, maybe talking to someone else, or slowly drifting away, silence becomes his shield. He stops talking because he's scared the truth will hurt you. But silence? That hurts just as much, maybe even more. When he goes quiet, you start filling the empty space with all kinds of questions. You wonder if you did something wrong, or if you're losing him. His silence feels like a wall between you two, growing taller every day. It's like he's saying, I don't want to face this. But you're left facing the pain alone. And that quiet? It screams louder than any fight ever could. Number 9. He wants space but doesn't know how to ask. Not everyone finds it easy to say, I need some time to think. Sometimes, instead of speaking up, they just go silent. And that silence can leave the other person feeling lost and confused. But true emotional maturity isn't about shutting down or disappearing. It's about being brave enough to express your feelings and needs clearly. When you say what you need, you show respect for yourself and for the other person. Leaving someone in the dark only builds walls between you. Being open, even when it's hard, helps build trust and deeper connection. Remember, honesty isn't just kind to others, it's a gift to your own heart too. When you communicate with courage, you grow stronger. And relationships grow healthier, because no one is guessing or hurting in silence. And the last, number 10. He's not as invested anymore. This is one of the hardest truths to accept sometimes. When he's silent, it means he's already checked out emotionally. You don't just imagine it, you feel it deep inside your gut. That heavy silence, that empty space between your words, it's not just a pause. If the energy feels one-sided, if you're always the one trying, caring, reaching out, chances are, it really is one-sided. And here's the thing, love isn't supposed to feel like a lonely job. When someone truly cares, they show it, they fight for you, even when it's tough. If he's gone quiet, it's not because life is busy, it's because his heart is somewhere else. Don't ignore the signs that your feelings aren't being met halfway. You deserve someone who's all in, not just half present. Listen, love. You deserve someone who never leaves you guessing. You deserve clear answers, not confusing question marks. And silence? That's an answer too, even if it's the hardest one to hear. Don't waste your time chasing someone who hides behind their quiet. Your heart is too full of love to be left empty, waiting for a reply that might never come. Let his silence be the sign you need to stop waiting and start choosing yourself. Because real love doesn't make you feel invisible. It doesn't make you question your worth or wonder if you're enough. You deserve someone who shows up fully body, heart, and soul. So stand tall, love yourself fiercely, and never settle for less than you deserve. If this touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe. You're not alone, and your feelings are always real and important.